Good morning. Let's see if the dog will behave so I can give this a go this morning. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Kim. How are you guys? I've been fiddling with my camera because this color is not that color. What else is new? I hope you guys are well. I've been busy working on this kit. Make sure I'm not muted. Okay, you guys can hear me. Hey, Pam, how are you? So, you guys, I don't know what it is about recording videos that I just can't. It stresses me out. I do the same thing 10 times. I make mistakes, and I don't know how to edit videos, and I don't want to learn because it'll just be one more thing to add to my list of things to do. And my list is so long. Oh my goodness. So, I recorded the how to make a cover video, I think 7 times. And every time it was a hot mess. And I'd have to say, okay, well, I'm going to make another video to show you how to do this right. And I'm just going to try it live this time and see how it goes. And please comment below if you're watching this video later, because I know during a live, I'm going to be talking to people in chat. And so sometimes that can get frustrating for people when they just want to learn how to make something and they don't want to listen to me talk to somebody else, right? So comment below. Would you rather have them live or would you rather have them recorded? If you would rather have them recorded, I will make myself do it. It's not a big deal. And of course, now the dog wants to go outside again. Anybody want a 1.5-year-old lab? Free with purchase of any book kit. Just saying. The other day I was fiddling around making ephemera, and so I'm putting one of these in with each kit, and then if I have any left, I'm going to decorate the ones I've made with them and or make some more. So let's see, where shall we start? So the kit comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 different colors. I just had to order more of this color. This is all I have left. So there is the plain burgundy, denim black. This is more of a burgundy than a red, and I took a photo of it. I'm going to show it to you. This pink, you guys know I love you if I bought pink. This pink and this grayish black have a little bit of a white weave in with them. They're gorgeous. And then the denim has got some weave to it, but that's the color I'm going to use today. This is my favorite color of them all. Let me see if that photo does a little bit better. It's more burgundy than red, but it's still not as burgundy as this deep burgundy. You guys can see there. If that helps you. Yes, this is the soft burgundy, Kim. That's what you picked, right? This is the soft burgundy. This is not. And if you want to change your mind, you can go ahead and tell me because I have not boxed yours up yet. Okay. So those are your color choices. And there's a drop-down menu in Etsy. I put the link in. I'll put it in again later. Let me get all of those out of the way. And ooh, my camera does not like this. Anything just solid black for some reason. So these are the 2 that I've made so far. We're going to make another one. Well, we're going to do the cover right now. I don't know if I'll get much farther than that. Okay, well, you can think about it. Let me know at the end of the video. Because this on the YouTube screen looks way different. Let me just see what that does on YouTube. Oh, there's such a lag. Can you see if I do it like this? Vanessa, will you do me a favor and send me an email with your color choice, please and thank you? Or I'll forget, sweetie. I will forget. Let's see if I put a piece of paper up with it. Oh, that helps a little bit. See how you can see the weave in it? I just love it. Thanks so much. Kim, you want... Hold on now. I played this game with somebody else last night. Okay, so do you want the one that... the book or the paper strip? I think I want that one. All right, let's go like this, you two. There. Okay, Kim, I'm changing you to that one right now. Oh, it's absolutely fine. It is absolutely fine. Because all I have to do is swap out the fabric. And then Vanessa, you can go ahead and tell me your color if you want, hon. Good morning, Donna. How are you? How's the unpacking going? Okay, and Vanessa would like that one as well. Okay. Gotcha. I got the girls. All right, so let's just get to it because I know people are watching this video to make these. If you haven't seen the full kit, there's a video up. And what it is it's 8.5 by 11. The cover is 8.5 by 11. The spine is, how big did the spine end up being, Johnny? 1 3/4 inches. And the Chicago screws are also 1 3/4 inches. So for example, this one, I still have plenty of room to add more paper or, you know, add ephemera or add anything, and it have plenty of room. And I'm just picking a coordinating end paper for you guys that goes with whatever color you pick. And then that's also what you put, let's see here, inside the spine. All right. And there's the back. And it comes with about 30 pages. And I know you guys have plenty of 8.5 by 11 papers or stuff you could cut down laying around. It comes with this book plate. I have not glued that down in case the person that purchases this wants to put something else in there. But these book plates, I got them on Amazon and they are sticky backed. Oh, cool, Donna. And I'm glad you're done unpacking. And then the black one's going to go crazy when I hold it up, I think. I did have to put some lace on the spine because this was my first attempt. And I made a big boo-boo when I was making my holes. So there's a little bit of a hole right here. Anyway, so I just covered it up with lace. This one, I used marbled paper, and then I decided it was a little bit too much, I thought. But anyway, you know, you can put anything in, anything. Now, what I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get to the pages on this video. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, I'm going to use the denim, and I picked this for the end paper. Isn't that gorgeous? It might be upside down. Right? Boo-boos are easy. Yep, happy accidents. All right, so in your cover envelope, you will get, you're going to get your front and back cover. You're going to get your spine fabric. And this is the book cloth that's paperback. It's very thin. It's very pliable. This is not a peel and stick. This is so you can glue it down and the glue doesn't seep through the fabric. First time I've ever used it, and I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm missing a piece of chipboard. You're gonna get 2 really heavyweight chips, very heavyweight, for the front and back cover. And then you're gonna get a medium weight chip, and that's what we're gonna use for the spine. What else? Uh-oh, somebody's ringing my bell. Did I grab? I don't think I grabbed the templates. Hang on, I have to got all my papers here. Got everything I don't need. And I did my telegrams. Right, hold on, let me go grab my templates. Voila. Oh, and boy, did my camera just move. Hang on. How long ago did I do that? Can't take me anywhere. You really can't. All right, let's brighten this up a bit. All right. Off we go to the races. So you're going to get 1 sheet that looks like this, and I've given you 2 corner miter templates, and then all of your spine and cover cutting and scoring instructions. Boy, and this is where I messed up trying to make the video. So, first thing we're going to do, and I need my paper trimmer. See? And I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready. All right, I've got FABRI, I've got Mod Podge. So, first thing I'm going to do is this. And I gave you 2 just in case you goofed one up. Just going to cut these little guys out. Try and get them right on the line. It does matter a bit. It really does matter. If you have any questions and or I miss them, just holler in caps. Alright, so I'm cutting one out. I'm not gonna cut the white off until after I've glued it down, just because this little spot gets flimsy. And I'm sorry for the dirty mat. It's my working mat. What's everybody else up to? How's your weather? Hot as blazes in Florida. I can't wait for December. I'll be sitting out on the patio in my sweatpants, sweatshirt, fuzzy socks, heating pad, blanket, all of the above. Yeah, I would have never leaned toward the denim, but I saw it and thought, let me give it a try. All right, I'm gonna chop that off. Chop that off. And I don't know where my other scissors went, so here goes nothing. I'm fussy cutting, nobody look. I wonder where Janine is today. I know she was getting ready for a camping trip. Berkey might be out thrifting. I don't know. I haven't heard from her today either. I'm using the tiny scissors because there is literally just shy of 1/4 of an inch left there. See, it gets a tiny bit floppy. You gotta love it and hold it and hug it and squeeze it so you don't break it. That's why I gave you 2 in case you accidentally break it. And I guess I could have put a little piece of tape on there before I cut it to give it some extra strength. Yeah, why didn't I never think of the things until after I do the other thing. All right, so our miter tool is ready. Set that aside for now. Now, let's see. I don't need end paper yet. Now we are going to do the scoring portion of this tutorial. You know, I use the term loosely. So, first thing I'm going to do is the spine. And this is what, you know, the one that I just made the miter tool out of. So I'm going to cut it 8.5 by 3.5. So it's already 8.5. So I just have to cut a 3.5 inch strip. Save the rest. All right. There's my 3.5 inch. 3.5 by 8.5. I'm going to score it at 1 inch. And then I'm going to score it at 2.5 inches. And that gives me a fold and a fold and a fold and a fold. So now I have a 1.5 inch spine, right? Okay, now I'm gonna, because this isn't real heavy duty, yes, absolutely, Kim. I'm gonna put an extra strip inside here. So this is 1.5. I want it to be a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna cut 1.25 inch strip from the same piece. If I can see what I'm doing. Just to give it a little bit more stability, make sure it fits. And I'm going to trim just like 1/4 inch off the bottom. It says 8.25 on there. I'm going to go ahead and glue that in so it's got time to dry before I start fiddling with it. And I played around with the FABRI and the Mod Podge in making the first 2 prototypes, and I think I've got a happy place. So you could use Mod Podge, you could use Elmer's glue, PVA, any water-based when putting the fabric on. Just please use a thin, even coat. You don't want any globs. Because if you do have thick globs, you're going to get warpage, and there's a chance it could seep through. All right, so voila, our spine's ready to go. Now next, the back cover we don't have to do anything to. The front cover, we're going to put it up, and we're going to score it at 1 inch. And because it's easier for me, if you're a lefty, probably easier for you to go this way. But this is thick, and I'm going to have to stand up and put some pressure into it. So this is 11 inches, so I'm just going to go to the 10-inch mark. Wait, though. I learned the lesson because it's thick. See, learn from my mistakes, you guys. I'm putting a ruler on there because I learned that when it's thick, sometimes it likes to slide. Hang on just a second. I gotta get it in the right slot. All right. And you may need to go a couple of times. Let's see there. Got a nice score on that. And then just go ahead and bend it. Bend it. And whichever way it opens the easiest, see, because depending on how you scored it, so this one doesn't open all the way, but this way See how it opens all the way? So as soon as I've done that, I'm gonna put front. I have to do this for myself or I mess up. And I'm even gonna do it on this one. So this is gonna be back. Oh, I better do back, inside, top, bottom. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. Trust me, you'll thank me when it comes time to start putting it together. All right, and then our spine is all set to go right in here like this with our screws after we put it together. So off we go. How we doing? How long have we been on here? Oh, 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm done with this. Done with this. This is for when you get ready to punch your holes. So when we punch the holes on the boards, we're going to take it just like this. We're going to use a little clip to clip it down, punch the hole, punch the hole. Then, you see that little black line? Then we're going to take and we're going to slice off that little black line before we start punching holes in our paper. I'll explain why later. That's probably not going to happen today. Hang on, sorry, it's my granddaughter. And how crooked is my table today? All right, you guys hanging in there with me? I feel like I'm losing you. Okay, next I'm gonna use Mod Podge for this. And what brush is this? I'm gonna use the 3-inch and not the 4-inch just because it's easier to manage for now. I just use a paper plate. Pour a little bit out. I did pre-cut these for you guys. 1 second. Oh, I've got to take a quick break. My granddaughter wants to talk to me before she goes to the first day of school. Be right back. I can't tell her no. Hang on. See, this is what happens to me. Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience. Yeah, it's so, what grade is she going into? I don't even know. She's 12. Is that 7th grade? I can't even remember. Too many grandkids. And another one on the way. If you missed that news announcement. All right, so this is going to be top, front. So it will get glued down like that. How about if I scoot it up so you guys can see what I'm doing? We're getting ready to use that. I'm gonna make a mess, so let's do like, I know me. I know exactly how this is gonna go. All right, so off we go. Thin, even. really pay attention to your edges and your corners. Like I said, you can use any. You can use FABRI for this if you want to, but if you do not spread it out, because this is paper backed, it's going to have spots where it's not stuck down. All right, and you do got to kind of move quick, because when this is spread out, when your glue is spread out thin, it tends to dry quickly. Oh, come on. That out of my way. That goes upside down. Just kind of center it on there. It doesn't have to be perfect. You need that brush. I don't know where I got that one. This one works just as good. Do you have this one? You can get that on Amazon. I think it's in the description box in my favorites list and or in my Amazon storefront of all my favorite Amazon things. Yeah, my little one, he's starting kindergarten, and they live in Alaska, and they are transitioning to a private school this year, which makes me kind of happy, just because of the state of the things going on, and schools are nuts, and I don't feel like the kids are as safe as they could be, so the private school thing makes me real happy. All right, now see, I'm just going around, if you can see, and just double checking those edges. Now, you see how it is warping a little bit? It's fine, because I'm going to do two things. I'll set a book on this after I'm done folding the edges over, and then when we put the end paper in, it will pull it back the other way, and it will come out nice and flat, just like the others. I'm just trying to give it a minute. All right, I'm going to turn the heat gun on and give this some heat. Will one of you tell me if it is loud or if it drowns it out? So, because I don't want to blast you guys. I'll mute it if it's really loud. Can you hear me? Is it super loud? It goes down. Okay. Oh, really, Donna? Yeah, it's different everywhere. I think the kids started here last week. Alrighty, off we go. Now grab your little tool that you made, and you're just going to set it right on the corner, just like that. Even Steven. Take your scissors and snip. And what that's going to do, it's going to give you a nice, even 1/4 inch to fold, and so it's not bulky and it doesn't stick out. In a perfect world. Finish school the last week of June. Oh no. In Alaska, the kids get out the last week of May. Yeah. All right. So I always do the long sides first, and I am going to use FABRI. You don't have to. I am, just so that it'll dry quick and grab, and we can move along. And make sure you get right in these corners, because we're going to want those to stick. And yep, I'm spreading it out with my finger. I always start in the middle and just pull it down so it's nice and taut and flush. Then I take my bone folder and push that little piece down so that our corner will be nice. don't know if you guys can really see that on camera. See how I took that down right there? Alright, now do the other side. And like I said, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, just so you get enough to fold over and hide the edge and get in there where your end paper is going to be. Yeah, if you spread out the Fabri-Tac with a tongue depressor or your finger or whatever, it will dry almost instantly once you stick it down. So we'll give it a little love. Alright, so there we go. Oh, I need to put a piece of tape on there. While we're waiting for that to dry, take a piece of masking tape of some sort, whatever you happen to have. I'm going to put it on that score line because this will be the inside of the cover. It's going to get covered up just to give that a little bit extra strength since we scored it to death. You can do this before you put the book cloth on. Okay, and the other side. And then you're just going to do the exact same thing to the back cover, because I could have done that before I came on. Huh, wasn't thinking. Alright. Now, I get finicky and like to push them in a little bit more. You don't have to. Here, I'll show you why. You see that? Push it down. Sorry for my dirty fingernails. No bulk, nice corner, ta-da. All right, off we go. You guys are very quiet. That's okay though. That way I'm not freaking out thinking I'm missing stuff in chat. I need to put tutorial, not tutorial in the video description. That always terrifies me. Okay, so voila. I'll clean that off after. So see, our hinge is there, but I'm not gonna fiddle anymore with that until we've got everything situated. All right, let's do the back. Actually, yeah, let me just do the back real quick. Back inside. Did I do that wrong? Oh, it's fine. Front, this end up. Oh, Donna, thank you. I'm a worry wart. All right, here we go. Off to the races. Fast as you can. And I know I always tell you guys this, be sure that you're using the same kind of glue to put on your cover material as you do to put on your end pages. And that's how you get little to no warpage. All right, fabric down. Down quickly. Riri, how are you? Did I not see you sneak in there, my dear? But you can even take, your bone folder, to make sure it's clean. I will say if you pick the black It's got more of an almost suede feel, and it does pick up dust. Everything comes right off with little scotch tape. Just be very mindful when you're using glue with the black to, use some wax paper. I wouldn't be flopping it over on my dirty craft mat. Good morning, Janine. Oh, you don't have a dress. Better put your clothes back on you. Can't have you running around here naked. There we go. All right. You sneaky. You snuck in from under the bleachers. What are you up to, Janine? Are you all packed up and ready to go? All right. Heat gun noise. Sorry. Janine, you're late. Yes, we're doing the tutorial, not tutorial. Only food and clothes to go. Nice. Janine's going to do her big trip of the year. All right, we got it pretty much dry. Off we go. Get my little tool. Snip, snip, snip. I even cut the end pages for you guys. You might have to trim off a skosh on the end pages, and you will have to trim the inside of the spine, the paper for the inside of the spine. I didn't do that for you guys. Did everything else. Wow, that's awesome, Janine. I just did, 18 days. Sleeping on a twin bed in a closet. Waiting for that baby to come. Oh, the things we do for our children. I tell you what. I think I need to FaceTime that baby tonight. I haven't seen her in a minute. I know I'm going kind of fast now. I don't want this video to be, how long have we been on now? About 38 minutes. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely, rethinking the next one for sure. That's in February. This one, our next grandchild is coming. California in February. But this is a first one, so we don't have to go to watch any other ones. So that's good. We're off the hook. I told my husband, if this keeps up, we're going to have to leave the country. If they're going to start spitting them out one after the other. Give us a minute to breathe. Well, because we've got 5 kids, 4 girls, 1 boy. And so, I have a son and a daughter, and my husband has 3 daughters. We don't have any together. My daughter is done. I don't know if my son, he just turned 30 on the 9th. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. She turned 32. I know my daughter's done for sure. Don't know about my son. If they're going to have any children. They just got a new puppy. They've got 2 cats, 2 dogs. Right, Denise? Okay. So, we've got our front and our back. I know this is my front because it's got the hinge. right? So front and back. I'm going to set those under a book while we make the spine. Oh, you know what? Wait. While they're here, let's just put the end pages in. Let's just do it. All right, this is going to be tricky. All right, so see, I already cut them for you guys, 8.5 by 11. Let me see. Yeah, I want to cut it just a skosh more both ways. You might want to take off about 1/8 of an inch. I'm holding my breath, right? I don't know why. I just like to be able to see the, see the blue. All right, so that one's good. This one, yeah, trim. Right? I know. Okay. I need a little bit more. Now let's see. What did I decide? Did I decide on Mod Podge or FABRI for this? I can't remember. I think I decided on Mod Podge. Here's the thing. Okay. When I tell you, I'm just going to ink at the edges, to use the same kind of glue on both sides, I mean it. But my problem with end pages is this. If you use Mod Podge, PA, Elmer's glue, whatever you use, you got to nail it when you lay it down the first time, because this is paper. It's not forgiving. If you use FABRI, it's forgiving, and if you need to move it, you can. If you've got a lot of warpage on your front cover, I suggest using the Mod Podge. I'm going to go ahead and use the FABRI, again, just for the sake of getting it on there straight, and dry time, and really to drive Janine nuts because she doesn't like this stuff at all. You could use double-sided tape on all of this. If you use double-sided tape to put the cover fabric down, you're going to want to fill the entire piece, otherwise you're going to get bubbles. All right, so this is front top. See how I can maneuver it on there. See, I want to scoot it up just a little bit, and I can, and I did. I always just put my hand in the middle, fold it, hit it with the bone folder, spread out that glue. The other thing with FABRI, if you have any seep out, you just go like that, and it rubs right off. Mod Podge, it's not coming off. Yes, Janine has a truckload. Right, and you see how I just left a little bit all the way around? Oh, I must do my nails tonight. I must. It's been since before we left to go see the baby. Look at that. Terrible. All right, off we go. And then we'll do the spine. And then we'll see what time it is. Hopefully I can get the Chicago screw punch holes, get the Chicago screws in. And then tomorrow I'll come on and show you guys how I cut down the template and do the pages. All right. So that's the top. That's the right way. That's the right way. That's the right way. Everything's the right way. And voila. How are we doing? Everybody hanging in there? If you just got here and or you're lurking and you don't know what I'm doing, I'm attempting to do a tutorial for the new journal assemblage kit. Here is a link to it in my Etsy shop. And you guys, most of you know, if you prefer not to use Etsy and you would like to purchase one, you can email me, junkjournalshop@yahoo.com, Etsy message me, Facebook message me, and I will get you your order another way. All right, so see, pretty. Is that? Yeah, I love that. That's got all that blue on it. That's going to be pretty. All right, spine. So here's our spine we've already done. You'll get the spine fabric will be only be this long. Ta-da. All right, off we go. So it's folded like this, right? So this is your outside. So this is where your fabric's going to go. Makes perfect sense. Clear as mud. And yep, I'm using Mod Podge. Again, even thin coat, she says. Oh, can you guys even see? Yeah, you can. Okay. Even thin coat. Get that out of the way. Just like the covers. Exactly. Lay it down. Hey, Sophia. Give it some love. Just waking up. Been up since 6:30. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I'm going to trim a tiny bit of this off. I don't need quite that much on the top and the bottom. And get the little miter tool. Snip your corners. I'm boring you guys to tears. You must know I'm a nervous wreck. You guys know I don't craft live well. Janine and Brooke both yell at me. Stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know. I just feel like a hot mess. But you guys always encourage me, and I appreciate that. I really do. All right, and off we go. And yep, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac again, just so these will dry really quick, because I want to get the end paper on there and get through. I want to get through this. That's where I'm at. Just want to get through it, man. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Thanks, Janine. Yeah, I made them a little template, and they can make their own. And you guys feel free to copy that page, so if you want more for later. And I want to give Janine credit. She said this journal is so good for people that want to make a journal, but they don't want to have to deal with sewing in signatures. Tomorrow we'll put the pages in. It's so easy. Haha. Get it? See what I did there, Janine? So easy. I cracked myself up. Yeah. This, Sophia? Where do you think I got the template from? Hello. Uh-oh, see? Janine's yelling at me. Stop it. All right, now when you do the ends, I suggest you get your bone folder. You know, that little extra piece that we put in. Go ahead and score that so that you don't get, your fabric doesn't go wonky on you. Just trust me. It's my secret. I don't have many. It's funny. Have you guys ever heard, like, I don't know, most of the YouTube ladies that I chat with? It's funny when you hear somebody will come tell you something that somebody has said about you, and it's just, oh my goodness. Some of the stuff just cracks me up. Whatever, people. Keep moving. Go somewhere else. We are all here to have fun, learn something. All right, so it's wet. I'm not going to fold it up yet. I want to get the end pages, or the end, you know, inside. So this is what I gave you, the cutoffs of the 12 by 12 that we used for the end, the actual end pages, so that you can use some here, and then you can use the rest for pockets. I'm just going to find a pencil. So I left a little, you know, 1/8 of an inch there. So I'll leave about 1/8 of an inch here. Clean that off. Check it this way. Yep, that's good. And now I need to just take a skosh off the width. Very technical. Oh, one more skosh. All right. Now I gotta ink the edges. Do too. What are we doing here? We're going to use Mod Podge for this because I really want this to stick. But I'm going to put it on the paper and not the cardboard because I don't want any Mod Podge on my denim. So, here we go. That's where this size brush really comes in handy because you can just get it in 2 swoops. Nice and even before it, eek. Well, yeah, sure, Johnny. Before it starts to dry on you. Okay, don't do what I do. See, like that and like that. And it doesn't really matter which way you go with this for the spine. Except now I'm crooked. Oh heavens! Don't be crooked. Don't be crooked. Whew. Okay. Now, who moved my bone folder? There it is. And I use the not sharp side. I use the thicker side. I'm scoring again where we put in that little extra piece on the spine, just so it doesn't tear later. And apparently I need a little bit more glue here. There we go. Okay, so here's the deal. This is not dry enough to start punching holes in. So we're probably going to end here. If this was dry enough to start punching the holes in, you see we would be at the point where I would fold this, fold it, and then show you, ooh, ah, pretty, it's in there. And then we could punch out our holes and put our cover together. But I want these to dry overnight so that we don't get any warping or anything. I'm going to go put these all under books for overnight. And then tomorrow, put the cover together, and I'll show you guys how to punch the holes for your cover. And don't do it alone, because you're going to use this to punch the holes for the cover. Let's see, there's our fold. So see, that's the fold is right here. So your hole will be here. And it took me a couple of tries to figure this out. But then when it comes time to put your paper in, if you put the paper in where these, or I'm sorry, if you punch your paper where these holes are, this side is going to butt right up to the spine, and it could cause it to kind of grab and be wonky. So we're going to slice 1/8 of an inch off of this, not your paper. We're going to slice 1/8 of an inch off of this so that once your paper is in there, you see right there how it's got some room to move. Because if we did it the same as the cover, it would be butted right up against and it wouldn't have room to move. Clear as mud? Perfect. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to end here. I did take my 2 pieces of telegram paper and glue them together and cut them out. I can't ever, you know, when you try and print front and back, it never comes out right. So I just print them both out and glue them together and then trim them once they're glued and they come out perfectly. And this is one of my digis. I think there's 4 different telegrams. Anyway, so we'll have, and these have blue on them, not purple, blue. So I think they'll look good in there also. All right, gang, that's it. I am going to end this here with my messy desk. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know when. Friday, I am actually going to have a sale after all. Since Brooke isn't ready, I'm going to have a let's bag it up sale. So we're going to fill a bag. And I might even have a couple fill-a boxes. And they're going to range anywhere between $6 to $15. And I think we'll probably start at $6. So that should be fun. All kinds of just random goodies. You know, stuff left over from kids. And I do have some laces and doilies and whatnot. And I just decided, yeah, let's just do some quick fill a bag. Fill a bag Friday. That's what we're going to call it. All right. Oh, look at that. We did it in an hour. Super. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to go run my errands. Get this under a book right now before I forget. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I don't know what time. That's all I have. Bye, everybody. Have fun, Janine. Be safe. Bye, guys.